Unbelievable wild animals that snack on their own families. The natural world, a tapestry of life both beautiful and brutal. We often marvel at the wonders of nature, the intricate relationships between creatures great and small. But within this delicate balance lies a darker side, a realm where survival takes on a macabre form. Today we venture into that unsettling world, a world where even the strongest familial bonds can be broken, where the instinct to survive trumps all else. Prepare yourself, for we are about to encounter creatures who engage in an act so shocking, so deeply unsettling, that it challenges our very understanding of the natural order animals that consume their own kin. From the depths of our oceans to the canopies of rainforests, this chilling behavior, known as filial cannibalism, is more common than you might think. It's a world of cannibalistic spiders, their delicate forms belying a brutal mating ritual, and infanticidal bears driven to desperate measures in the face of starvation. We will journey into the hidden lives of sand tiger sharks, where the battle for survival begins even before birth, and witness the heartbreaking choices faced by hamsters struggling to protect their young. Join me if you dare as we uncover the science behind this disturbing phenomenon. We'll delve into the evolutionary pressures that have led to these seemingly heartless acts and discover that sometimes in the relentless struggle for survival, the line between nurture and nature blurs in the most shocking ways imaginable. Our journey into the heart of filial cannibalism begins with a creature both delicate and deadly, the spider. These masters of silk and cunning are found in almost every corner of the globe. Their intricate webs are testament to their evolutionary success. But for some species, the path to procreation is paved with danger, a macabre dance where love and death are intertwined. Take, for instance, the Australian redback spider. This striking arachnid, with its distinctive red stripe, engages in a mating ritual that is as fascinating as it is frightening. The smaller male, driven by an urge to procreate, approaches the female with cautious steps, his every movement a calculated gamble. He plucks at her web, sending vibrations that signal his intentions, a love song laced with an undercurrent of impending doom. If the female is receptive, she allows the male to approach, but his victory is short-lived. In many cases, as they mate, the female sinks her fangs into the male, injecting a paralyzing venom that turns him into a helpless meal. The male, it seems, becomes both lover and lunch, his life force fueling the next generation. This gruesome act, known as sexual cannibalism, might seem like a cruel twist of fate, but within the intricate web of nature it serves a crucial purpose. The female, burdened with the task of producing and protecting hundreds of eggs, requires a substantial amount of energy. The male, often smaller and less likely to find another mate, becomes the ultimate sacrifice, his body a nutrient-rich offering to ensure the survival of his offspring. In the cold calculus of evolution, his death is not in vain. His sacrifice increases the chances that his genes will be passed on, perpetuating his lineage even as his own life is cut short. We journey now from the miniature battlegrounds of spiders to the vast wilderness where some of nature's most formidable predators roam bears. These powerful creatures, with their imposing size and fearsome claws, are often seen as symbols of strength and resilience. But even these apex predators face unimaginable choices in their struggle for survival. Choices that challenge our understanding of maternal instincts and the bonds of family. In the unforgiving wilderness, where food can be scarce and winters long, mother bears face a heartbreaking dilemma: protect their cubs at all costs, or ensure their own survival, even if it means sacrificing their young. This grim reality, known as infanticide, is a stark reminder of the brutal choices dictated by nature's unforgiving laws. Imagine, if you will, a mother polar bear emerging from her winter den, her tiny cubs stumbling behind her, their eyes wide with wonder and vulnerability. She has endured months of fasting, her body depleted after giving birth and nursing her young. The Arctic landscape, though beautiful, is unforgiving, and she must quickly find food to replenish her strength and nourish her cubs. But the seals, their primary source of sustenance, are elusive, and her cubs, still too young to hunt effectively, are a liability. Each passing day brings her closer to the brink of starvation, and with it a chilling realization she may not be able to keep them all alive. Driven by desperation and the primal instinct to survive, she might resort to the unthinkable, abandoning her weakest cub, or, in the most extreme cases, killing and consuming it. This gruesome act, though abhorrent to our sensibilities, provides her with much-needed sustenance, increasing her chances of survival and the possibility of raising her remaining cubs in the future. Infanticide in bears is not limited to polar bears alone. Brown bears, black bears, and even the normally docile panda bear have been observed engaging in this heartbreaking behavior. It's a stark reminder that the pressure to survive can override even the strongest maternal instincts, forcing animals to make agonizing choices in the face of adversity. Our exploration of filial cannibalism takes us now from the frozen landscapes of the Arctic to the depths of the ocean, a realm of mystery and wonder. Here we encounter the sand tiger shark, a creature of grace and ferocity. With their menacing grin and razor-sharp teeth, they seem heartless, but the true horror lies in the silent battle for survival before birth. Imagine the womb as an arena of gladiatorial combat. A pregnant sand tiger shark becomes part of a macabre spectacle. Within her, a ruthless competition is underway. Embryos, driven by hunger, turn on each other, equipped with sharp teeth and a will to live. This phenomenon, intrauterine cannibalism, shows natural selection's efficiency. The strongest embryo, fueled by its siblings, emerges as the victor, ensuring only the fittest are born. This strategy, though cruel, gives the surviving pup an advantage. It enters the world larger and more developed, fortified by nutrients from its siblings. This head start increases its survival chances. The sand tiger shark's strategy ensures species survival. It's a reminder that the battle for life begins before birth, and only the strongest survive. Our journey through the unsettling world of filial cannibalism now leads us to a creature that often evokes feelings of warmth and affection, the hamster. These furry, industrious creatures, with their boundless energy and endearing cheek pouches, have become beloved pets around the world. But beneath their charming exterior lies a darker side, a capacity for behavior that challenges our perception of these seemingly gentle animals. In the wild, hamsters face a constant struggle for survival. Predators lurk at every turn, food can be scarce, and the elements themselves pose a constant threat. For a mother hamster, burdened with the responsibility of raising a large litter of helpless pups, the pressure to protect her young can be overwhelming. Imagine, if you will, a mother hamster nestled in her burrow, her tiny pups huddled around her, their eyes still closed, their tiny bodies completely dependent on her care. She has poured all her energy into giving birth and nursing her young, her body depleted. her instincts urging her to protect her offspring at all costs. But the world outside the burrow is unforgiving. Food is scarce, and the constant threat of predators weighs heavily on her mind. She ventures out, her tiny body a blur of frantic energy as she gathers food, always aware that danger could be lurking nearby. Despite her best efforts, she may find herself unable to provide enough food for her entire litter. The pups, their tiny bodies demanding more sustenance than she can provide, begin to weaken. Faced with this heartbreaking dilemma, she is confronted with an agonizing choice: let her entire litter perish, or make a terrible sacrifice to ensure the survival of some. Driven by a desperate instinct to protect her genetic lineage, she might resort to the unthinkable, consuming some of her own pups. This act, though abhorrent to our sensibilities, provides her remaining offspring with a better chance of survival. Our exploration of the macabre world of filial cannibalism culminates with a creature that embodies both elegance and ruthlessness: the praying mantis. These masters of disguise, with their delicate limbs and unwavering gaze, are formidable predators. Their lightning-fast reflexes, capable of snatching prey with deadly precision. But it's their mating rituals, often a spectacle of fatal attraction, that truly cement their place in the annals of nature's most unsettling behaviors. Picture, if you will, a female praying mantis, her slender body adorned in shades of emerald green perched atop a leaf, her large compound eyes scanning her surroundings. She is ready to mate. But the act of procreation for this species is fraught with danger, a high-stakes gamble where the male risks becoming both lover and lunch. The male, often smaller and more vibrantly colored, approaches with caution. He has but one goal: to pass on his genes, but to achieve this he must overcome an instinct deeply ingrained in the female to view anything that comes within reach as a potential meal. He performs a delicate dance, swaying his body and vibrating his wings in a hypnotic rhythm, a desperate attempt to signal his intentions and avoid triggering her predatory reflexes. If he's successful, the female allows him to approach, her demeanor seemingly shifting from hunter to receptive mate. But even as they copulate, danger lurks. In a scene that has captivated and horrified observers for centuries, the female, driven by an insatiable hunger and a need for nutrients to fuel egg production, may turn on her mate, her powerful mandibles delivering a fatal blow. The male, his body providing a vital source of sustenance, becomes a macabre sacrifice in the name of procreation. This gruesome act, though seemingly barbaric, is not driven by malice. It's a testament to the power of natural selection, a strategy that ensures the female has the energy and resources to produce and protect her offspring. As we conclude our journey into the unsettling world of filial cannibalism, we are left with a profound sense of awe at the resilience of life and the lengths to which creatures will go to ensure the continuation of their species. From the macabre mating rituals of spiders to the heartbreaking choices faced by bears and hamsters, we have witnessed the raw power of natural selection, a force that shapes life in ways that both fascinate and repel us. The animals we've encountered, though their actions may seem cruel and unforgiving, are not monsters. They are survivors, driven by instincts honed over millennia, their behaviors shaped by the relentless pressures of their environments. By understanding the evolutionary forces that drive these seemingly unnatural acts, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and fragility of life on Earth. But our exploration of the natural world is far from over. Join me next time as we delve into more of nature's wonders, uncovering the secrets of creatures both familiar and strange. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date on all our latest adventures into the wild and wonderful world of nature.